two lawsuits actually being filed. Advocates for congestion pricing, they're up in arms over the governor's decision to pause the controversial plan at the 11th hour. Let's go right over to Morgan McKay, who's live in Lower Manhattan, where they are fired up and speaking out about this. Morgan.
Bianca, Governor Kathy Hochul placed an indefinite pause on congestion pricing and never said when or if she plans to resume it. Now, City Comptroller Brad Lander held a press conference here not too long ago saying that he, along with advocacy groups, would be challenging Hochul in court if she didn't resume it. So here we are today, these two lawsuits filed in court saying that Hochul is depriving millions of riders of $15 billion in revenue that congestion pricing would have generated if it had been implemented. Now, the first lawsuit is being led by a civil rights group, and it challenges Hochul's authority to block the implementation of congestion pricing since this was a law passed by the state legislature. Now, this second lawsuit, this one is being led by environmental groups and the Riders Alliance, and this one challenges Hochul's decision to block congestion pricing from being implemented under the goals outlined in the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act. Here is Lander with more.
When Governor Hochul halted congestion pricing last night, she single-handedly deprived millions of subway and bus riders of that $15 billion of investment in trains that run on time, in accessible stations, in less congestion, in cleaner air. And at the same time, in addition to all of that, she violated several state laws.
Now, Governor Hochul says she paused congestion pricing over concerns about the impact it would have on businesses and drivers during a time when the country is still grappling with high costs and inflation. A spokesperson for the governor sent a statement in response saying, quote, "Get in line. There are now 11 separate congestion pricing lawsuits filed by groups trying to weaponize the judicial system to score political points. But Governor Hochul remains focused on what matters: funding transit, reducing congestion, and protecting working New Yorkers." Now, MTA Chair Jana Lieber speaking as well just about an hour ago on a different topic. And so we asked about these lawsuits. Here's what he had to say.
As I've said before, I'm not going to get into my private conversations with the governor, but I'm unaware of the specifics of those lawsuits, so it probably doesn't make sense for me to comment on them. I've read the press that indicates they're going to be filed today, but I just don't have enough information to respond on what they are.
Now, lawsuits are always a lengthy process, so we'll have to see how quickly these two move. Bianca?